Are you doing the commentary?
Huh?
Are you doing the commentary?
No, no, it's just live, so that they can see it. But I can if you guys want. Because I know Jerry, he bought like a little.
Oh yeah, man, the fuzzy
fuzzy
mic.
one, yeah.
So they made a kit with Amanda did. So like it's not like something sort of so it's not so you don't have to take it.
I'm gonna run up to my room real quick. I gotta get a folder for it.
A folder.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure saw that. Hello there. Oh, this is good. Is it under Monte?
Are you ready or no?
Yolanda, let us give her a round of applause.
You starting or you? Me. He said he wanted to wait. There's missing a couple presenters. Oh. I don't mind. I'm more worried about the presenters being here. Yes.
Yeah, the course are and then the size for the 7 component and the 11 component. Look at that.
Hey, Monte. Hey, sorry about the All right, perfect.
In order to fit his thighs into those pants, he had to get a size 44 waist. Yeah, right. That's what it says.
Hi, guys.
Yes or no? Yes, it's right there. Okay. So I'm not accepting.
Maybe next year. Maybe next.
I told him I have to go. So, but when I talk to him, he said not to. He said like this is like date. So
Mic test. Good morning. My name is Joel Trop. I'm the principal at Monte Vista High School. I'd like to welcome parents, students, staff to the class of 2021 Senior Awards. It is my It is my great pleasure to share with all of you here the achievements of our outstanding young men and women at this year's Senior Awards. Award recipients demonstrate many qualities that make Monte Vista a wonderful place to teach and to study at. The seniors we honor today have helped to make Monte Vista a very strong place. They are the best of the best. I congratulate them and the entire class of 2021 for their outstanding achievements. We know that others have helped along the way. Your parents, extended family, and the Monte Vista staff have helped you get here today. I would like to thank them as well. In about a week, you will be done with high school. You will no longer have to get up and make it to first period. No more English essays, math packets, science experiments, or early morning weight training. You will decide what to do next. Whether it is continuing your education, entering the military, going to a trade school, or getting a job, always remember what a special place that Monte Vista High School is. You will always have a home here, and you will forever be a monarch. Class of 2021, dream big and make your dreams reality. It's a great day to be a monarch, and congratulations, seniors. Thank you. I would like to introduce the son and present to others, Mr. David Crabtree, to introduce the senior class.
Okay, so for the senior class officers, when I call your name, you will come and be recognized. So I'll say more about you guys in a little bit, but it's a phenomenal group that has been patient and worked through a lot of adversity this year, and I really appreciate their efforts. It's a very talented group. We have two of them that are hopefully going to go into teaching. We have one that is recognized for sportsmanship and athletics. They're going to schools such as Notre Dame, USC, UCLA, UCSD. So just a phenomenal group. So I'll start with President Cameron Bassett. Vice President Laura Marquez. Secretary Valeria Sanchez. Treasurer Pamela Delgado. Publicity is Sandy Lara. And PEP is Brian Burton. And at this time, then I'll turn it over to the Senate, who will lead us in the pledge of allegiance.
Okay, you guys can now stand and face the back of your flag. Place your right hand over your heart, ready to begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Okay, so as a class advisor, my job is to introduce the class of 2021. And when thinking of this class and trying to come up with a theme, the one that kept coming back to me was gratitude. And it started over the summer, in the middle of the pandemic, having Zooms with the class officers and talking about what this year looked like, realizing that they were facing a great deal of adversity and we didn't know, what was in store. Eventually, things started to improve, and those students would be able to come up to campus and lead senior breaks and do other activities. And I remember my wife asked me a lot, how schools are, how things. And I found on days that the class officers could come out and say, well, at least today I get to see my officers and get to work with them, and at least there was a sense of some normalcy. And over that time, I don't know if I've expressed it then, I've been grateful to have the 6 of you to work with. You've been optimistic, you've been positive, and at no point did I ever hear any complaints about why us or why does this year look the way it does. And instead, it was all focused on things they wanted to try to accomplish to bring the class together. Most notably, I heard you guys over and over, graduation in person. So those things came about, and eventually sports opened up and other things started to improve. And the one thing that I kept reminding myself was a phrase my grandparents taught me, and it wasn't that happy people are grateful, it was that grateful people are happy. And I started to take more and more gratitude in seeing the senior class officers, and then having sports available, and then having, the added banquet last week and seeing all of you guys up here, and having more and more students on campus. It's reminding me how grateful I am to have this group, to have you as part of Monte as a family. And so with that, most importantly, as we head into the end of this year, I'm grateful we can have senior awards, that we will have a prom, that we will have graduation and purpose. And so hopefully, sometimes I get the rush to appreciate all these big milestones, and instead just remind yourself to be grateful for the day-to-day the last couple of weeks. So I hope for you seniors, you do the same. You appreciate those times with the staff who care about you, who care to take the time to be with your friends, and most of all, that you're grateful for the models.
This spring, a committee of Monte Vista staff members met to review valedictorian and salutatorian candidates. From a large pool of extremely qualified students, a valedictorian and a salutatorian were selected. It is with great honor to introduce the valedictorian for the class of 2021, Mr. Bill Chen. Bill has earned a 4.82 grade point average. He will be attending the University of California, Irvine in the fall. May I present to you the class of 2021 valedictorian, Mr. Bill Chen. It is my honor to introduce the salutatorian for the class of 2021. Our salutatorian is Miss Valeria Sanchez. Valeria is ranked second in the class of 2021 with a grade point average of 4.7. Valeria will be attending Notre Dame in the fall. May I present the valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2021.
Good morning, my name is Joe Garcia. Today, myself, Mr. Cole, and Ms. Mace have the honor to introduce all of our honor graduates. Honor graduates have achieved a grade point average of 3.5 or above from the 9th to 12th grades. They work hard and with efforts placing top of their class academically. Please hold your applause because all of the undergrads have been called to the podium. Have a lot. All right, ready to get started? First up, Vista Alhanoush. Natalia Alhanoush. Ramesh Allstott. Isabella Andrade. James Dagger. Elizabeth Basilio. Cameron Bassett. Aram Dadubi. Brooke Baki. Mariana Buenrostro Diner. Javion Burke. Andy Canelo. Asia Cervantes Arvizu. Ana Cervantes Hernandez. Cynthia Chavez. Bill Chen. Angelica Claiborne. Christopher Clark. Anthony Cleveland. Lindsay Cruz Espadas. Cheyenne Curtis. Madison De Guzman. Pamela Delgado. Jessica Garcia Acosta. Brianna Gonzalez. Matthew Gonzalez. Kimberly Granados Moreno.
Diana Parker. So thank you, those students who were just called out. You can have a seat. you come up? Nathaniel Hernandez. Zaria Height. Octavia Johnson. Alana Jones. Nicholas Petula. Yesenia Lara. Yolanda Latruga. Evelyn Marquez. Laura Marquez Gonzalez. Victor Mesa. Jason Nika.
Alima Alumade. Peter Olivares. Adrian Ortiz. Michelle Elizabeth Padilla Curiel. Adam Peguero. Alexis Preciado. Pablo Pulido. Aaliyah Richardson. Michael Ravino. Gavin Sagasume. Tiffany Salalila. Victoria Salazar. Thank you, Honor Guards. Would you please be seated at this time? Maria Salazar Gonzalez. Maritza Saldana. Isabella Sanchez. Valeria Sanchez. Kiara Salcedo. Eva Serrano. Trey Swafford. Julie Torres Guzman. Eduardo Bavinos Mondrago. Camila Valle. Ruth Velasquez. Leslie Villafranca Arcavio. Karina Virgo. Alyssa Whitehead. Alicia Winbush. And Calvin Young. Congratulations to all of our honor grads. Thank you. Thank you very much for this time.
At the end of the school year, one of my most pleasant and rewarding tasks is to review the achievements of all members of the senior class and to select those students who are honored with the principal's letter of commendation. This award is based upon the student's attitude, leadership, service, academics, and citizenship. Out of all the seniors in the class of 2021, the following students will be honored with the principal's letter of commendation. Please come to the front when I call your name. Cameron Bassett. Yesenia Lara. Bill Chen. Eva Serrano. Karina Berto. Natalia Almanush. Laura Marquez. Angelique Santos. Gavin Sagasume. Your achievements have been noticed and greatly appreciated by the faculty, the student body, and the administration. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Valeria Sanchez, sorry. Sorry, Valeria. Your achievements have been noticed and greatly appreciated by the faculty, the student body, and the administration. You have a positive influence in strengthening the educational experience here at Monte Vista. I am confident that you will continue to display these characteristics that you have exhibited at Monte Vista and for which you are being commended today. You are shining examples for those students who will follow. Once a monarch, always a monarch. Congratulations, and thank you for your service to Monte Vista. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the class of 2021 Principal's Letter of Commendation. Next up, Miss Lisa Petty.
Good morning, my name is Lisa Petrie and I'm the ASB advisor here at Monte Vista. I'm extremely fortunate to have worked with an amazing group of student leaders this year, and in some cases for the past 4 years. I would like to recognize the following senior ASB officers, commissioners, and members at large for their service to both Monte Vista and to the community. Member at large, Kenzie Ellington. Member at large, Malaysia Kirby. Co-Commissioner of Technology, Francisco Varela. Secretary, Angelique Santos. Treasurer, Eva Serrano. And co-presidents, Natalia Almanush and Yesenia Lara. In addition, this is the 4th year that we are presenting silver cords in recognition of ASB service and leadership. In order to qualify for this, students must serve in ASB for at least 3 years, or for 2 years with at least 1 year of service as an officer or commissioner, and have retained at least a 3.0 GPA. I would like to recognize the following students. Francisco Varela, 2 years ASB with 2 years as a commissioner. Yesenia Lara, 3 years ASB with 2 years service as commissioner and 1 year as ASB president. Natalia Alhanoush, 4 years in ASB with 2 years commissioner and 1 year ASB president. Angelique Santos, 4 years ASB with 1 year commissioner and 2 years ASB secretary. And last but not least, Eva Serrano, 4 years ASB with 1 year commissioner and 2 years as ASB director. This year group of ASB officers, commissioners has been an exceptional group and will be deeply missed both by the Monte Vista community as a whole and by me personally. Please join me in giving them a final round of applause. And Mr. Pedraza and Mr. Rizzo.
Hello, good morning. My name is Mr. Rizzo. Myself and Mr. Pedraza are co-commissioners of our National Honor Society here at Monte Vista. So the National Honor Society is the nation's premier organization established to recognize the achievements and efforts of outstanding high school students. This recognition is awarded to students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Today's recipients have qualified for this national recognition by maintaining a 3.5 GPA, participating in 20 hours of annual community service, joining multiple school clubs, and attending weekly chapter meetings. It is my pleasure to announce the Monte Vista chapter of the National Honor Society class of 2021 members. First, we have Natalia Alhanoush. Next is Anthony Cleveland. Yesenia Mara. And last but not least, Michelle Padilla. So this is your 2021 class of National Honor Society graduate. And next we have Ms. Amalia Pedraza with the Monte Vista 2021 Senior Health Pathway Completers.
All right, congratulations again to the National Honor Society recipients. Like Mr. Rizzo just said, I'm Mrs. Amalia Pedraza. I'm also the Health Careers Pathway Coordinator, and I am more than happy to present the class of 2021 Health Careers Pathway Completers. The Grossmont Union High School District Health Pathway Program is supported through a generous grant from the Grossmont Healthcare District. The goal of the Monte Vista Health Careers Pathway series of courses is to prepare students for healthcare careers by providing medically based labs, curriculum, field trips, guest speakers, healthcare research, and medical training opportunities. Work-based learning experiences include internships, community service, and hands-on training. Now, I will say, as we have known throughout the last year, this year brought additional challenges and obstacles. And with that said, the completers this year had to go above and beyond to meet these requirements. I'm going to start with our one gold recipient. Today's gold recipient qualified for this recognition by maintaining a 3.5 GPA minimum, just about that, obtaining 40 hours of verifiable healthcare community service at New Life Weight Loss and Wellness, obtaining CPR certification, and completing at least one session of Monte Vista's medical book study. She will be bragged about later, but I will go ahead and begin with recognizing Ms. Aaliyah Richardson as our gold completer. All right, followed by Ms. Aaliyah, we have our bronze recipient at the pathway. To Today's bronze recipients have qualified for this recognition by meeting the 2.8 GPA requirement in the designated pathway courses, which are biology, chemistry, and anatomy and physiology. There's quite a few of us, so I'll just go ahead and get started. If you just want to come up and follow on either side of Aaliyah. Ms. Samantha Aguilar. Ms. Elisa Becerra Zamora. James Cervantes. Cheyenne Curtis. Darlene Gonzalez. Octavia Johnson. Sinamaya Segura. Maridi Baba. Aaliyah Blake. Cynthia Chavez. Denise Divio. Nathaniel Hernandez. Mia Owen. Alexander Servino. Trace Walker. Ashley Barajas Gonzalez. Amber Carter. Angelica Claiborne. Haley Gomez. Zaria Heish. Patricia Ramos. Sophia Sayado. And last but not least, Alicia Winbush. It is my pleasure to announce the Monte Vista Health Careers Pathway Class of 2021 recipients. And next up, Mrs. Vanessa Carroll will be presenting.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Carroll, and I'm the athletic director here. I'm going to be recognizing some of our outstanding athletes. I'm going to go a little bit out of order from what you see in the program, so please don't be startled. And then I'm going to ask that the athletes remain standing so that my amazing trainer and staff that has helped me so much this year, and I'm incredibly thankful for him, can take a picture of us, okay? So I'm actually going to start with the High School Sports Association Senior Athlete Recognition. It's the HSSA. The HSSA works closely with both the San Diego section of CIF and our district to honor 2 students from each of their sanctioned high schools. These students must demonstrate superior leadership on a varsity level team for a minimum of 2 years, demonstrate excellent citizenship at school, including integrity and ethical behavior, and attempt a rigorous course of study. Our female HSSA recipient played 2 years JV volleyball, 3 years varsity soccer, 1 year JV softball, 3 years varsity softball, and maintained a 4.186 GPA, and that's Alexis Cassiano. Let's try it. Our male HSSA athlete has 1 year JV basketball, 1 year varsity basketball, 4 years varsity baseball, and maintained a 3.186 GPA, earning a Romula. Good practicing. Good practice. Okay. The next award is the Rosemont Union High School District's Workmanship recipients. Every year, 22 student athletes out of the entire district are chosen to hold the honor of this title. About 2 weeks ago, these students took the stage with the superintendent, assistant superintendent, and the president of the Rosemont Athletic Conference for recognition. And I will start with our female recipient. Her soccer coaches insist they will miss her team player attitude and desire to continually improve. She's not only respectful to her coaches, teammates, opponents, and officiating staff, but selfless and responsible. She's admired by her fellow teammates for her leadership, fierce determination, and positive attitude. She's kind in spirit. She encourages her teammates when they surrender on the field. Above all, she steps up in the leadership role as captain of her team. As proven on the court and on the field and in the classroom, she steps into the lead with compassion and with Monte very proud. Playing 3 years varsity soccer, 1 year varsity track, and 2 years varsity volleyball, Karina Burko. Can I be louder? There we go, sorry. Okay, well, you can hire. Okay, our male recipients, where could he? Okay, so our male recipient, his baseball coach boasts of the irreplaceable role he played not only athletically, but as a supportive and positive role model for the team. He's the type of kid that will always be the first to help out. He's a lead by example kid. He will be the first one to grab gear, set up equipment, or offer to help. He's willing to spend extra time with players to make them better. He helps make his teammates better versions of themselves. He has an amazing temperament, warm personality, positive attitude, and never-ending determination. He will truly be missed. He will be attending UC Riverside on a baseball scholarship and will also be representing Monte Vista in the CIF San Diego section of Padres High School All-Star Night at Petco Park. With 2 years of JV basketball and 4 years of varsity baseball, our male recipient is Nancy Tomato. Okay, so we'll do our scholar athletes next. Our scholar athlete awards are awarded to current athletes who epitomize the importance of dedication to both academics and a commitment to their coaches and teams. With 2 years JV swim, 2 years varsity track, 4 years varsity cross country, and a 4.702 GPA, Valeria Sanchez Martinez. Our male scholar athlete of the year with 4 years varsity swim, and this year he broke 2 school records, both for the 50 and the 100 freestyle, and maintained a GPA of 4.378 in the annual. For athlete of the year, and considering the recipients of this award, the athletic department takes not only athletic success into consideration, but honesty, character, attitude, toughness, both mental and physical, work ethic and enthusiasm for their sport, both on and off the field and court. For our female, this young lady participated in 3 years varsity soccer, 1 year varsity track, 2 years varsity volleyball. She's been awarded 17 All-League and honorable mention as team captain, proving as herself. For our male athlete of the year, he participated in freshman football, 1 year JV basketball, 1 year JV football, 3 years varsity basketball, 2 years varsity football, 1 year varsity lacrosse. He was this year's Offensive Player of the Year for the Rosemont Valley League in football and won both the Brad Fowler and the Jack Mashing scholarships. The Monte. We'll be going to Petco Park after this and interview with Petco Park. So, and then the Mashing scholarship winners. These are pretty hard to get. The athletic directors at every school, they're getting 2 nominations, and then from that pool of 22 total student athletes, only 4 are chosen. And in Monte Vista, both of my nominations received the award. So that's never happened before, and we're pretty lucky. I'm sure all the athletic directors will be calling for tips and tricks on how we make that happen. But truly, it's the kids. They're really amazing. Our female recipient is Vista and Lara. And our male recipient is Monte. Okay. This scholarship was created to honor our daughter, Julie, who was a longest and she enjoyed her experience here at Monte Vista, and most importantly, she enjoyed the public. So our goal is that we continue her legacy by supporting the brilliant students that came their athletic goals. This year's recipient has been described as academically fearless, goal-oriented, adaptable, and hardworking. Ultimate goal is to continue serving others. We are proud to present the Leader Scholarship in $5,000 to a larger group. The next presenter is Mr. Michael Barker.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Barker, class of 03. My community and myself of the College of Scholarship Foundation is here to present the lead recipients. Good morning, everybody. Here's a quick Baker. I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2021.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Marissa. I'm also class 2003. Congratulations to all of you here. I just wanted to say that we received a lot of applications and essays this year that were really, really good. This was not an easy thing to try to figure out who the winner was, and so because of that, we decided to award 3 certificates this year. So congratulations to the winners. And congratulations to all of you again here. Good luck on all your future endeavors. And the only other thing I want to say is good luck in college. Make sure you have fun, but don't have too much fun. Because you're there for a reason, for a purpose, and you guys being our future generation of doctors and lawyers and social workers and athletes and psychologists and maybe even the president that up in here from Monte Vista. Just stay focused, okay? Have fun. I think you guys are very good, okay?
Hi everyone, my name is Sherry Belmonte, class of 2003. I am the current vice president of the Mesa Spring Valley School Board of Education. I am here to tell you guys what the criteria for the scholarship for the Federal Standard Scholarship Foundation is. You must have a minimum of a 3.0 GPA, will attend a 4-year college or university in the fall, and have a financial.
All right. So our first winner, she will be attending UCSD in the fall with a 4.3 GPA and will study political science in the amount of $250. Lena Breslow. Our next recipient has a 4.1 GPA. She'll be attending UCLA in the fall and will be studying human biology in the amount of $250 to Cindy Lamar. And our final recipient with a 4.2 GPA will be attending USC in the fall, studying political science in the amount of $500, Cameron Best. Congratulations to all winners, and our next speaker is Lisa Stewart.
On behalf of the Spring Valley Kiwanis Foundation, I am proud to present the Herman Anderson Award to 2 Monte Vista High School seniors this year. Herman Andy Anderson was a longtime member of the Kiwanis Club of Spring Valley. Andy always said that he lived a very fortunate life. He had experienced success in business and life in general. However, during his youth, he had also experienced hardship. He discovered that challenges were not always handed out equally in life. Before he died, Andy wanted to do something to help young people who faced more than their fair share of challenges. So this award was created to be given to one student at each of the La Mesa Spring Valley Middle Schools to encourage them to stay in school and to go on to further their education after high school. This award says to students, your community has faith in you, keep up the good work, you can do it. James Babbitt and Adon Figueroa, will you please come forward? Years ago, you received this award at your middle school promotion ceremony, and today you have proven that with perseverance, determination, and the right attitude, you can overcome obstacles. To assist you with your continuing education, when you enroll in any type of post-secondary, post-high school education, the Spring Valley Kiwanis Club Foundation will award you $1,500 of financial aid.
And this year, right here back in, I graduated in 2009. My family and I began to give a great scholarship after I had a life-threatening injury a few years ago, and decided to repay everything that got me this injury, or at least try. So I believe that my time spent on Vista helped me teach myself to try my hardest, push myself, and never give up. I was fortunate to get to coach here the last few years, cross country, soccer, and track and field. It was incredible because I had completed most as well when I was here. But I'm hoping the scholarship pays it forward. And you guys know our environment has dramatically changed within the last decade. Not only in our community here in Spring Valley, but in the whole world. So this year, I asked the senior class of 2021 what they could do in their daily routine that would and could reduce their personal carbon footprint. For those of you not familiar, a carbon footprint is historically defined as the total emissions caused by an individual, event, organization, or product expressed as carbon dioxide equivalent. With the global population being at an all-time high, the pollution level is climbing as well. We have nearly 40 million people alone in California. I'm hoping that this scholarship helps with deserving winner with future endeavors. And although each application was truly incredible, two stood out above the rest. And it was my honor to award this year's Really Great Scholarship to Miss Pamela Delgado. And Gavin Sargazzi. Okay. Now the other applications are incredible as well. So if I could take Yesenia Lara up here and Mariana Reiner, I've got little things to do. All right, congratulations guys, good luck on this step. And our next presenter is Miss Heather Bowler. The next 6 scholarship awards were earned by an incredibly and hardworking dedicated student. The student has an overall GPA of 4.2 and is ranked number 11 in the graduating class. She will be attending UC Davis, majoring in biological sciences in the fall, and wants to be a dermatologist one day. Rosaria Height, please come up. Rosaria received the Frederick N. Roberts Scholarship, the Cigana Fund Annual Scholarship, the Leanna K. Smith Zeta Scholarship, the 2021 Net 2 New Scholarship, the Annual Link Scholarship, the Town Hall Scholarship. Congratulations, Sarah. The next 2 students were selected by our science department to receive the Rosemont Healthcare District Scholarship. Zaria Height was one of them. Another student to receive this award is Aaliyah Richardson. Aaliyah will be a pre-med major in the fall at Xavier University in Louisiana. Congratulations to you. Thank you both. Next up is Mr. Campillo.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mr. Campillo, I'm the hazard coordinator here at Vista, and I had the pleasure of teaching an amazing class of 2021, most of them for the last 4 years. So AVID, if you don't know, is a class that it's a college elective class, but it's much more than that. We teach in leadership, we do community service. They're They learn a lot more about life skills than just academic skills in each class. So, having said that, it's very difficult to make this choice because a lot of them I know personally and they're like my own babies, but at the same time, I have to look at the whole picture and look at, financial need, what universities they're going to, the overall student GPA, everything. So, having said that, we chose 3 students this year to receive the Avid Club scholarships. So there's 2 scholarships for 4-year universities, $500 each, and 1 scholarship for a 2-year college at $250. Coming up first to receive the $250 scholarship or to continue at Green Mountain College is Michelle Padilla. All right, also coming up next, this young man has just shown great consistency since his freshman year. Pretty much a 4.0 every single semester, almost got straight A's, and just, has a heart of gold, going to be attending UC Berkeley next year. That's Javion Burke. Bring it in. And the third recipient for the $500 4-year university scholarship, this young lady also just super consistent, always steps up and just shows 110% no matter what she's doing. That's why she got accepted to San Diego State University. That's PR Celtic. And then there's also another Avid scholarship, but this one actually comes from Avid Center, which is, the actual Avid founders and the people that run Avid. It's actually a worldwide class now. So there's, over, I don't know how many thousands and thousands of students now. I look at crazy, but she would know, right? But it's just an amazing program, and this young lady not only was recognized here at Monte Vista as our best Avid senior, but she was recognized as the best Avid senior in the whole San Diego County. So she's the best of the best of the best, basically, here in San Diego. So she's going to UCLA, and she got a $20,000 scholarship. Let's send it up. I also have the pleasure of doing a few other scholarships here. So the next scholarship I'll be awarding is from the Olson Family Scholarship. And this young lady, you've already seen her up here a couple of times, and she just has made me so proud to see how much she's grown since 10th grade when she joined Avid. And I know she's going to be super successful in life. And that's Aaliyah Richardson. All right, pick up the pace. So the next scholarship is the Monte Vista High School Staff Scholarship. And we had a lot of students who applied for that. Every one of them amazing. It was a hard choice. And you actually get a check in hand for this one. Not just the number. So I'll call all of them up here at first, and then we can just talk to everybody. So Cameron Bassett. Mariana Van Roscoe Garner. Cesar Cervantes Alicio. Next is Yesenia Lara. Gavin Sagasune. Eva Serrano. And Francisco Varela. All right, so that's for the staff scholarship, and they were awarded $300 each. So that's a long price. So, coming up next, you guys can go ahead and have a seat. Thank you. So the Mesa Women's Club Scholarship is Marcia McDonald.
Good morning. My name is Marcia McDonald, and I'm a member. The school was founded in 1902, so it's been around a long time. And this is our 119th year of service. For the last 46 years, we've been giving scholarships to deserving seniors and students within the Boyd County and high schools. Our goal is to recognize those students who are outstanding academically, to participate in school and community activities, and have demonstrated strong leadership qualities. Like the members of the marriage who never leave, the service is extremely important. This year's winner from Monte Vista is extremely deserving and is excelled in all those areas and demonstrated worthwhile work. It's my pleasure to announce the 2021 winner of the Lady Women's Club $1,000 scholarship is Jill Smith. I want to congratulate all the 2021 graduates on their achievement and wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Now, I would like to introduce Dr. David Crabtree, who will take the
I noted earlier a theme with our senior class is gratitude. The other one would be incredibly humble. So the first one is the eldest teenager of the month, which still a very hard scholarship to earn. But Pamela Delgado, I'm going to put you on the spot because even more significant, and you didn't turn in your note, was she's also the recipient of the Chancellor's Scholarship at UCSD, which is a full ride. Okay, the next recipient is 2 awards, and I remember about 3 years ago, Tori Gonzalez was our salutatorian last year, and she said to keep an eye out for Valeria Sanchez. She said she's going to be a superstar. And as a sophomore, I think if anything, she undersold. Valeria is salutatorian. As a captain in cross country and track, I've seen her determination and dedication. She's one of the top distance runners in our league. She's earned a Carson Scholarship, and even more significant was the Questbridge Matching Scholarship, which guarantees her a full financial assistance for 4 years at Notre Dame. Okay, and then the last one's a little bit bittersweet for me because the Chin family has been part of Monte Vista for quite a while now. I was lucky enough to have Beverly in my class in 2012, and then Angie, and then Jeanette. And now Bill is the last of the 5 to graduate from Monte Vista. And the thing that has always stood out to me, though, about each one is they've kind of carved their own path and found their own niche. And with Bill, that happens to be in our computer and IT department, any questions with computers, that's our guy. And Bill has earned quite a few scholarships, the Elks Teenager of the Month, the Chime Financial Essay Scholarship, the Coca-Cola Essay Scholarship, and even more significant is the prestigious Regent Scholarship, which guarantees his 4 years of financial assistance that he received. Okay, next up to present is Ms. Leo.
Good morning. My scholarship that I'm presenting today is one that we have a donor who comes in and says, I want to give money to students who have applied to lots of scholarships and maybe not gotten so much. And the guidance department, we pick who we think hasn't, received very much money, and we know for a fact has applied to many scholarships. So these students will each receive $500, and they have no idea. So can I please have Mariana Buenoso Jaime? Bill Chen. Jessica Garcia Acosta. Mia Owens. And Francisco Varela. So again, they didn't know they were getting this, and we didn't know some of them that received other things at the time. We had to submit names. We didn't know that they had anything, but either way, they're all going to college and they're all going to put this money to good use. So, y'all need to go see Ms. Gracia tomorrow for your $500 check. So you need to come to Monte Vista, go to the guidance office, and come see Ms. Gracia. Thank you.
We have to answer 24. The following individuals are distinguished athletes. We're going to please get Mr. Bishop Sadler. This classic excellence, can I please get Ms. Tiffany Salala? And that's all me. Beautiful excellence, Isabella, and that is.
Sorry for cutting off. My name is Summer Duke, I'm here at Monte, and I have the distinguished honor of talking about a young man that is very near and dear to my heart. Most teachers on this campus know him as a stellar athlete, and I get to see a different side of this young man. I get to see him academically and personally. He walked into my classroom 4 years ago, and most freshmen are shy and quiet. Not Andy. Andy was humble and gracious and kind. And when he walked back in this year as a senior, I was thrilled to see him again. And I was pleasantly surprised when Andy asked me to write him a letter of recommendation for a scholarship. No offense to ask the math teacher. And really, right? So when Andy asked me to write this letter, it became very hard to do because I had to dive deep and say, okay, how do I write this? I wrote the longest letter of recommendation I've ever written in my life. It was over 3 pages. And it's because Andy exudes everything that I hope and wish my son grow up to be kind, humble, and generous. So Andy received the Pro Kids Golf Scholarship for $5,000, in addition to the fact that he's got a full ride to UC Riverside to play baseball. And Canadian. Up next is Miss Deanna Buller.
Hi, good morning. I would like to present 2 scholarships to some young women this morning from the San Diego County citizens. That award will be given to Julissa Becerra Zamora and Cynthia Chavez. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to present for the art department. It makes me move up for a while. I'll try to be quick. I got 2 awards. From our department chair, Ms. Nicole Jenkins. I'll read off the message she had for her students. AP portfolios are difficult to complete in any year. The art and writing requirements are at an upperclassman college level. Many students barely get their work in on time, and that's with a full year of being in class every day. This year, as you can imagine, was even more difficult. We only had 18 weeks together in class, and Adan has never physically been in my classroom. And that's Adan. Very well. I'm going to present your second on me. I can read this. Nathaniel was able to complete his incredibly unique body of work faster than any student had ever worked with, and turned it in 2 months before the actual deadline. That's for Nathaniel Hernandez. She also had a message for 2 students, and this is for Adrian and Julian. While not being presented with this particular award, since we are only allowed 2 students, she wanted to mention that both turned in a spectacular portfolio, and I'm incredibly proud of the hard work that they all put in. So thank you, guys. The nice part about that is I'm able to give out my 2 awards for 3 design. And I've also chosen Adrian and Julian Perez. If I could take a minute before you gentlemen come up and read what I have wrote for you. So my name is Edward Estrella, and I teach theater design. And I have the honor to present this award to these 2 gentlemen, who I might refer to in my notes as the Perez. So I'm delighted to have this opportunity. And I had the 2 gentlemen in my 3 design class 2 consecutive years, probably the most difficult years we ever lived through. They were in last year and this school year. I was concerned at first, but when we returned to the school, I saw the first twins, and all my worries went away. They had all grown up, not only as individuals, but as artists. They hadn't missed a beat. They had projects from last school year that needed to be compiled and finished, and I thought there was some catching up to do, but not for them. They have been creating extremely detailed artwork all along, at home, with their own play, and even bought their own food. I have never seen such professional students as a freshman. Adrian's work ethic is insurmountable. He learned everything he could about anatomy in order to perfect his artistic skills. Julian's imagination runs deep, and he is able to recreate these elaborate ideas into 3D design. Both of you have worked tremendously hard to better your own unique abilities, have mastered multiple mediums in art, and have expanded your exceptional art portfolio. Julian and Adrian's work has been exhibited in the Studio C in Alcohol, at the UHSB Student Art Show, at the Monte Vista Showcase, and both have earned the Monarch Star Award. I could keep going, but I would like to close by saying I'm extremely proud of both of you. You gentlemen have taught me more than you can imagine, and I'm truly grateful for having both of you in for your design. Without further ado, if I can have Adrian and Julian Perez, come on. Last but not least, I'd like to present game design for Mr. Pachico's class. He's had the opportunity to share his speech in his class with his students. So if I could have, correct, again, Nathaniel Hernandez for game design. And Anthony Cleveland. And next to present is Chloe Copeland.
What's up, guys? How's everybody? So I can only give one of these out, but there are a lot of people out there who do this. So if you don't get it, just know that we're all really proud of all you guys. So the person to whom this award belongs is both intelligent and able, as is evidenced by the fact that she's one of the best between her share and podium in the past hour and a half. And she's a fantastic writer. She's an incisive thinker. But those are the things that stand out the most about her. So last year, I was actually writing a letter of regret for this kid, and at the time, I was reading a book of essays by Michelle de Montaigne, and I came across a line that reminded me. So Montaigne wrote, "Any other knowledge is harmful to a man or woman who has not the knowledge of goodness." And basically, what that means is that if you don't have a foundation in goodness and decency, intelligence and ability can actually be bad, because they can just make you more effective at being a bad person. That's not the case with this kid. Exceptional intelligence, like she possesses, unfortunately can often make people egotistical and proud. I'm sure we've all known people who use their intelligence to aggrandize themselves and not to benefit others. But that's not the case with Valeria Sanchez. So Valeria is one of those people with all the goods. She's extraordinarily smart. She's athletic. She's perceptive. She has a natural vitality and charisma. And thankfully, she's also kind and thoughtful and peaceful. That's why it's my pleasure to award to give the award for 8 years to Gloria Sanchez. Next up, we have Ms. Shannon Bonner.
Hello, as you heard, my name is Shannon Bobby, and I've been working here at Monte Vista for 7 years. And I work with a lot of different students, mostly ninth graders. And so 4 years ago or so, I was able to meet 2 of these students. And first, Adrian Perez, who you've heard a bit about already, was in my ninth grade English class. And while he did a great job in English, he also drew the best pictures for Romeo and Juliet. So I still have some of his pictures posted in my room, and his art skills have surpassed just art class, basically. And also, his advocate teacher, Christy, still couldn't be here today, but she wanted me to let everyone know that Adrian has worked very hard to improve all of his skills, both in art and elsewhere. And that one of the best things about him is that he's always willing to help other people. And I think, back on what Cody said, that being a good person is so important in this day and age and always. So we're very excited to award him the senior award. And then my second student, Katrina Stewie, also I've had the great privilege of Adrian, come on up too, buddy. Sorry. I've had the great over the last 4 years, and I want to say that Katrina, when she first came to me, we didn't know for sure exactly her amazing capacity to learn and to grow. And as a pride, she never stopped working. It's that lady, Rosa, her what we see is her potential. She came into high school potentially getting a certificate position, but we quickly realized she had so much to offer. And by her sophomore year, we changed to the courses that he would do. And I remember I had her in a class that was called Real World Math. I don't know math, guys. And we were trying to do some algebra. And I remember Christina saying, I didn't really like algebra. In fact, she got pretty frustrated with it. But here's the beauty of this. 2 years later, she has excelled in her math classes, in algebra, and her math teacher's report, her performance is outstanding. She's learned and progressed to the point where she can do algebra really well. And so I am so proud of all that hard work she put into that, because it was definitely a hard work for her. And she never gave up. That's one of the things her teachers all said, was that Katrina works hard and is diligent. And we are so glad, and I am so grateful and honored to have worked with her and that's it. Hello, I'm from Laura. I'm the director for the math department, and I'm not proud of the website, so this is short and sweet. I'm sorry for that, we could understand how we started. We spent 4 hours since meeting, so it's a long time. So the first award, I have not had the privilege of having the student, so I'll just use some basics for the student. I guess he came to us as a sophomore, was misplaced in Algebra 2 and only missed 3 points the whole 9 years with Mr. Bay. So then he got properly placed in the pre-cal, had the highest grade, and he helped us at the highest grade this year. So Anthony Cleveland, you get the
proud of this award. And the other award for the math department is the statistics award, and I had quite a few candidates for this one. And so what I basically went off of was a student who every day would turn in piece of work, so they could be like a week before other people would. But at least this student every single day turned in his assignments. Anytime we had a review session for Zoom, he was there, sometimes it was only me and him. Regardless, he works his butt off, and you can tell because he's won many awards so far. So Milton, and I know I'm now going to hand it off to the wonderful Miss Lee.
Good morning, everyone. It's nice and loud. Back that up a little bit. All right. So I'm a theater teacher. Be sure you got that one out. So I'm going to talk first about people who are not my people. But I'd like to actually follow up if they're here. So it's Lindsay Cruz, Calvin Young, Sam Barroso, Madison Guzman, Alicia and Thomas are here. Please come on up and I'll come back. All right. So, before you get Lindsay, hey, it's on me. I line it up a little bit. Lindsay has been in band all 4 years and served as drum captain and is a role model for our young musicians. And her passion for band and music is amazing. Her energy and bright smile lit up every room and provided inspiration to her fellow band members. Yay, Lindsay! Calvin is another 4-year band member who was also this year's drum major. And served as brass captain for several years. His 47 hall exterior and multi-instrument palette drew band members to him and made this unusual year a little deeper. Hey, Madison has been in choir for 4 years and came as an exceptionally talented singer. Over the 4 years, her passion for singing and performing has grown with her skill because she is a rare person who allows herself to become inspired and excited to take action in that experience. Each time she discovered a new and differently talented singer, she leveled up her singing game, working hard to expand her range and firm up the vocal technique even more, putting in the time to become one of the best and most consistent soloists the program has ever had. I know, it's Sam too. I'm not Sam too. Sam is a talented leader, an incredible dancer, and a passionate performer. He came into choir as a strong musician already, but developed into a confident, rock-steady harmonizer. Yes, he did, absolutely. He was always, he knows the lower line. Yes, Sam was good. Rooted in the alto section and sometimes holding the entire harmonic structure of the choir song. He shined on stage in musical and concert, overcoming some doubt and shyness with solo, and is now auditioned for and got accepted to the American Conservatory, which is the American Musical Academy. Yeah, that's a lot. In New York. Mike Thomas is not here, but I will speak to Thomas anyway. Not actually here, but it's sworn as Thomas. If any of you know Thomas Wilcox, he was also this year, he did a lot of wrestling, won some awards that way, and this year he took on some track and field and cross country. So we only got him during the fall of the spring. He's incredibly talented, he's a rubber ball. And he's always up for a fearless stuff on stage. Now he's not here, I have to say the joke there. Which is, Thomas also took on a number of comedic roles that was very memorable and Steve and Peter Pan, you have to say Peter Pan. Rubio and Kane is true, but he used expanded his dramatic range and fully void the outsider. Monarch Peter knows that we had shows this year, Thomas would knock your socks off, just like he knocked her better black iron for year. That was one more time with Jasper. Alicia Winbush has been part of the Monte even before she was in high school. When she was only 10 years old, she was part of my Little Mermaid. She's still on my wall. I'm like, she's my fourth class leader. Alicia has been a constant stranger of the department, taking a variety of lead roles. Some of the most notable were Jan and Grease, Bianca and the Table Crew, and Peter and Peter Pan. The entire world was robbed of not seeing both Alicia and Sam and all the rest of the cast members of Robbie Chaperone this last year. They would have rocked it for 2 of these. And this is an entire year of doctors, but I know this will continue from past performance to bring joy to all who do this. Peter, come on up here and celebrate my second one, which is the International Thespian Society. The International Thespian Society. Oh, I like that. Okay, roll it in. The International Thespian. International Thespian Society is an honor society that honors excellence in theater. And here are my 4 thespians here on stage. Well, props is here. But I himself will ours. Right here is my president, Alicia. And now I will hand it off to Miss Dee.
Hi everyone. You guys, I know all of you, but the parents out there, I'm the science coordinator at Monte Vista, and every year all the science teachers get together and we want to award students that have made a commitment or dedication to learning science for the 4 years longer. Our first award, I'm very happy to say, was actually in my class, and never happened where usually I always tell the kids I scare them, I say that the second semester is harder than the first semester. And this student actually earned 100 grades in the second semester than the first semester to show how committed and dedicated they are to pursuing science. And you've seen them up there multiple times. They are the only gold completer at Monte Vista Culture Academy. And we know one day we're going to call this doctor. Here's the leader. Our second award is basically going to assume that it is fun. Very unassuming, we do not realize it, because it doesn't really try to pay a lot of attention to themselves. However, made me chuckle on the first day of school when I had them because they always had a funny science teacher on. And I'm like, who is this? Was quiet, kept your head down. However, earned the highest grade on the final that year and currently have their hands on my wall as a preference. Besides that, even though there are only 4 years of science here at Monte Vista, this student loves science so much, they actually completed 6 of 7 courses that we offer. How do you know? Thank you very much. Now it's Mr. Wilson's turn.
Hi, seniors. That's it. Hey, my name is Mr. Wilson, and I am representing the Social Party today. And each year, the social science teachers get together and nominate 2 students. One student is a student that will take 1 or more qualified classes in college, and the other student will take mostly AP or honor portion of college. So in both cases, these are students who have shown professionalism in their work, people who are very dedicated and getting work done properly each time. People who are also very good writers, very good thinkers, and very importantly as well, two people who are very much involved in how we have students and their success. So the first person I'd like to bring down would be Brandon Gonzalez. Gentlemen, sir, you are attending the Vista Center. Congratulations. And the second person, I don't know if he is wrong. Hilarious scientist. Congratulations, you're congratulations.
Again, Bill Garcia, I'm back at Inner Luck. So this award is English as a second language. Learning English, learning just a second language, and some of you guys have experienced throughout the 4 years trying to learn Spanish here. It's not easy, right? And now, having to learn English, having made a trek from Congo, Uganda, Kenya, and then the United States, and trying to integrate yourself, it's pretty tough. So we have a young man here who's done a great job at it. He's been a part, not only successful in the classroom, has grown and matured so much, but has also participated in sports. He was the Grossmont Valley League Player of the Year this year, averaged a goal per game this year. Did some outstanding work out there in the soccer and pitch, and that is Mustafa Ndu. Next up is Mr. Mike.
I'm Michael Thunder. I'm the auto shop instructor here at Monte Vista High School, and it's my pleasure to present the Red Jacket guys. The Red Jacket represents the hands-on skills, the ability to problem solve and fix these complex problems that we're seeing on the road today. It also represents that these individuals represent the monarch pride that we cherish at the school, going out and competing at regional and state competitions against some of the best high schools I've ever seen as far as automotive programs. It's a very mentally demanding competition. It requires a lot of hours of practice and dedication coming after school during lunch. And these students are fine individuals. I've spent 4 years with them, I know them really well, but they are dedicated enough to really represent the school and continue the tradition of always placing top 10 in the state. So without further ado, Jason Adia. Jesus Aguilar. Maximo Aguilera. And Arturo Arian. So I want to talk about the Red Jackets and what they signify. As you go through life and you purchase cars, you really learn that they don't last forever. They break down, they have problems, and it's really hard to find mechanics that have the skills, the math skills, the science skills, the ability to read technical information and process it and problem solve and synthesize it to accomplish a task. That's what these badges mean. These badges mean we're capable of fixing the complicated cars that come out every year with new technology. And these students represented our school really well, and they deserve this honor. Bring them right back.
So we are almost at the end.
So I'm going to take us this time to thank the following people that have helped make Senior Awards a special event for the class of 2021. I'm going to start by Manny Hidalgo. Manny, step forward. Just so you know about Manny, there's a lot of people that help bring this together, but this is one of the duties that he's assigned. So when things don't go well, there's a lot of people that are involved in if it doesn't go well, but he's the one that bears the brunt. So he was tasked with planning this before we were back at level 4. Months ago, when we started talking about what it would look like, I appreciate that he pivoted and pulled everything inside because we had first talked about being outside, and I'm glad we're not sitting in the sun right now. So thanks, man. So I'm going to go ahead and read some names. You can hold the applause until the end. So a lot of people have helped make this event what it is. Mrs. Denise Smith, Mrs. Gracia Gregg, Gracia's back there, Mrs. Robin McGrew, Mrs. Mary Beth Boston, Mrs. Martha Montano Neal, Mr. Manny Hidalgo, Mr. Saul Hernandez, Mrs. Christine Rosado, Mr. Tino Ramirez, Mr. Carlos Paz. Round of applause. So this also is put on through guidance, and so our counselors are also heavily involved. So I want to take a moment to recognize the counselors as well. Mrs. Heather Bowler, Mrs. Deanna Goldberg, Mrs. Tracy Leota, and Mr. George O'Witty. So thank you guys for all of your countless meetings, all the hard work, and making sure this happened for this year's seniors. And so much was taken. So I just want to start by saying congratulations to the class of 2021. Please remember that Monte Vista is more than a school. We are a family, it's a home, and you will always be welcome here. Thank you, and we'll see you at graduation.
Oh yeah, I know. Let me go. Oh my God. One apple. Excuse me. Yes.